Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's officially 5 o'clock in the morning. Just want to welcome you all to this fabulous journey. Um, it's been a while since I've taken a trip out to the West Coast, but we are going to start California Dreamin 2.0. I was going to call it Season 2, but a friend of mine suggested 2.0, and I liked it, so that's what we're going with. You'll find out what the subtitle is here soon. But first of all, we're going to fly over to Seattle first, and then from Seattle, we're going to drive down to California and hit up some parks out that way. If you haven't seen the trailer for it, you should check it out. But this is going to be a travel vlog right now. All the park vlog will be in itself, but this vlog will just consist of traveling, getting to the park, and just briefly talking about it. Want to stop in LA and San Francisco possibly, and just kind of just hang out. So. Good morning. So we have just landed in Seattle. It is a little after 9 o'clock. Rachel's about to pick me up and start our journey. So we're gonna enjoy things. This is, by the way, this is Thanksgiving Day today. So happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, so we're going to enjoy this day and then start our journey and go from there. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Day 2 of our trip, our journey to California. Day 1 was in the morning. Last time I left you was at the airport. So yesterday, we visited Rachel's brother and Rachel's dad, had dinner, then we drove all night through Oregon into California this morning. So here we are. We're at what is this place called?
It's called the Jack and Bernice Newell Open Space Preserve.
And it's one of your favorite places to hike.
Basically, like every time before I go to Discovery Kingdom, I always come out here and hike. Like I've hiked out here so many times over the years. It's amazing out here. It's so peaceful. There's wild turkeys. Like it's really kind of a cool spot.
Nice.
And right now, it really kind of saddens me to be here because I haven't been here in a little bit over a year. And since last time I came, this whole area just burned up. California wildfires just relentless and crazy, and it's really sad to see this all charred. I'm hoping once we get a little bit farther up on the trail, it's not as bad.
Right. I'm hoping so too. This is my first time here, obviously. You guys all know that. But we were just talking to one of the residents here, and she said the fire was back in July. And this morning, or we just got here and we saw a van with some tables, and she was telling me that's because there was a group here. They were doing a benefit and some talks, and just to kind of help this area regrow. This what's it called again?
The Jack and Bernice
Open
Space Preserve.
Open Space Preserve. But yeah, so it's kind of nice. It's nice to see that they come together and want to bring back to life the reserve, right?
Pretty much, because this is a really cool area. It's really peaceful out here, and You know, it's the most perfect thing to go do before you go to the park is just go for a hike, you know?
Hiking is always good, especially before the park, because it gets you prepared and gets your body prepped, you know, and it gets you going. And you're ready. You're ready to ride. Yeah. I just want to ride. So, anyways,
Show all this.
let me show you guys around, and next up we'll be at Discovery Kingdom. That must have been a beautiful tree right there.
I'm telling you, this whole area was amazing. Like, it really makes me sad to see it all black like this. Like, it just
Is this stuff here, is this frost or just stuff they use to put it out?
that's frost, huh?
Oh, it is frost then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, it's a little chilly this morning, but that's not going to stop us from enjoying our hike. That must have been a beautiful tree too.
It looks like they might have caught it before it got to the ravine over here, because all
Yeah.
that doesn't really look charred. So
What was over here on this side, Rachel?
that's always been open like this. This has always been open. That's usually where the wild turkeys are running around in like a big old pack. I don't know what they call them, but I call them a pack. They're running in like a V. They run seriously. They run in like a V formation, and then they go and like you'll find turkey hairs all over here, like the feathers and stuff. Like it's kind of a cool, trippy little spot.
Right.
There's coyotes that were out here. I mean, I've heard coyotes howl. Like it's just an awesome spot out here.
So the further in we went, we saw that a lot of the area was burnt down. I'm just kind of panning for you guys to show you guys what's going on. But yeah, it's don't want to be negatives, but it's kind of sad. But like I said earlier, we ran into that lady. She said that they're going to try and get this, bring this back to life. So there you have it. Rachel, what's the name of this place again?
The Jack and Bernice Newell Open Space Preserve. These benches have always been here, and like right over there, like kind of where he was showing you, there used to be a gigantic blackberry bush there. It was so thick that you could like seriously go inside of it and get lost in it. And like we'd come here late summer before Discovery Kingdom, and like we would totally get a whole bunch of blackberries, and they were so good. Like they're all juicy and super yummy, and like I'm hoping that at least by the summer, you know, that it'll just grow back here, because I do plan on coming back out here hopefully this summer. You know, it's always a good morning trip back before a trip before the park opens is to come out here, and it's just so peaceful out here. Like I love it. It's really sad to see it all burned. I mean, it has that little funky burn smell right now too, you know, and like it just things happen. It's Cali for you. Cali always burns, you know. Being a California native, like I've watched like everything burn. I've watched so many different hiking trails I've gone up just burn over the years, and then like it's just part of it out here. Like you kind of get used to it after a while. Sad to say, but you know, it's became part of it out here. Like, you know, it's always a threat no matter where you are, you know, because there's always so much brush out here, like wherever you're at, and like it's seriously just goes up like gasoline. It's really kind of scary at the same time, and then it's just devastating with what it does, and then it just really destroys the atmosphere even more, you know. And then like all the plants and wildlife that are out here, you know, like I haven't really seen any wildlife out here. I'm hearing some birds, thankfully, but before I'd always see squirrels running around. I mean, like I said before, there'd be a ton of wild turkeys out here. There was actually a bunch of herd of cows we saw on the way up here. Thankfully, the cows are still out here. And like, you know, we would see all kinds of things that were out here, and I just really feel they have nowhere to go anymore. You know, it's really sad, you know. Just fire is an amazing thing, but it's also a very scary and dangerous thing too. Just got to use it right.
Okay, so there you have it. Rachel explained it all. Not to be sad or negative, but it's something that, you know, everybody needs to know. So this vlog is not going to be all negative and stuff. It's just going to be our journey. It's our journey, you know, through California and doing the parks and whatnot. So it's a journey, and this is part of our journey. And we just Rachel wanted to bring up the fact of, you know, how things are here in California with the fires and the brush fires. So, yeah. So they're turning a negative into a positive, like I said earlier, with that benefit they had earlier, and that talk, and how they're gonna bring this area back to life, you know, naturally. And so, but there you have it, you know. But I'm glad I got to experience this, and hopefully come back when it's back to life and enjoy it. So as you can see, we are heading back to the car so that we can go to Discover Kingdom. Or we're gonna go eat and then to Discover Kingdom. So this is a beautiful view. Look at that view. It's absolutely breathtaking. So I'm gonna let y'all go from this clip, and I'll see you in the next clip. All right. So hope you all enjoy this journey so far. All right. Before heading to the park this afternoon, we decided to stop at one of my favorite places I haven't been to in a long time because it's mainly on the West Coast. So here we are at In-N-Out Burger, and I want Rachel to explain the sandwich that she suggested I get. Okay, so this is the sandwich that I got. See it right there?
It's all about double with a whole grilled onion, the additional grilled onions, and you get it animal style. And then you also get a whole side of chilies on the side of it too. I still really do it home in Cali. That's the way to go.
All right, so like you said, it's, she says good. I trust it's good, so I'm gonna be like, try it, and I'm gonna say, good after this. The Flash vertical velocity, which was V2. There's the Joker, Superman, Batman, and right over there, you see it right there. That would be crazy. The Harley Quinn.